Alright, you guys, so do you see the mess in front of you? These are more the Temu's mom got me. So, we're going to start off with the small ones. I don't know how many of you guys know Pokemon or are interested in Pokemon stuff, but we're going to start with the small ones. They might have, yeah, they have papers in them, so don't lose the papers. And then after the small ones, we will go on to the white ones. We got a little Pikachu. Careful. We got Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. And if you saw my finishes, I messed up. Pikachu, Squirtle, Charmander. If you saw my finishes, here's Bulbasaur.
There you go.
And again, with Bulbasaur, it's the most obvious that these plants on his head aren't quite that way for the anime one. So it's kind of like an AI or person's interpretation on him. A little bit harder to notice that with these guys. But they are really cute either way. Your Charmander?
Yeah, he was my favorite.
But you liked him as Charizard when he was being like, to you, to Ash. He's like, just fluff off, I'm going to go do my own thing. I don't know how many of you guys watched the Pokemon cartoon, but yeah, she liked Charizard giving attitude to Ash and just flying off and be like, I'm not battling for you. So, I had to get the little set. I know they're 20 by 30s, but the Bulbasaur looks pretty good. I think these should all look pretty good. Yep. Again, it's a simplistic image. It could be bigger. It could be this size. It doesn't really matter. But I was happy with the size for him. I wanted to give it a shot. I bought the Bulbasaur to try the Bulbasaur. Thought it turned out decent enough, so got the other ones. Luckily, the other ones came back in stock because while I was working on the Bulbasaur, they sold out like 2 of these, I think.
Yep. So it's like, look at that. I got to get them real fast, or otherwise they sell out again.
Yeah, I don't think I had the Bulbasaur finished, but I had enough of his head done or whatever that's like.
Stuff goes fast, though.
Yeah. But they have a lot more Pokemon stuff on there lately. Also, Bling's noticed they have a lot more of the Hello Kitty and that type of stuff too. I forgot what the Kuromi and all the friends and stuff are called, but a lot more of that type stuff on there as well. So they've kind of branched out in a little different ways with that.
Do that more for the kids and everything else to get really into it. They're going to be coming out with the Transformers.
Oh boy. Don't give them ideas. Oh, let's do Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Let's have Donatello and everything else with their pizza.
They have some of them on
really?
On there, yeah.
I don't think I've seen them on there.
Well, they got some of them. Not a lot, but you know.
So, let's see. One has 11, the other 2 have 10 colors. So it's a slightly softer canvas again, the type I like. And again, really easy because 1 is 1, down to 9 is 9, then A. So it's all in order. Again, like with most of these small canvases, I don't tend to have an issue with the drill field. I don't know why small canvases normally seem quite clear. And bigger canvases
has more problems.
Seem to not like... You can print the big one this clear. Come on. But I have seen a few small ones that are printed kind of crappily. But normally these small ones are normally printed quite well. So like you can see a lot of color blocking in here.
They have just one character or something on it.
Well, it's supposed to only be one character. Like, but again, see, you got a lot of color blocking in here. Cute little Pikachu there. So, my 3 little Pokemon to finish the 4 starter set for the first gen. Not that Pikachu was a starter in the first gen, but he was the starter in the movie because he couldn't get any of the starters because he woke up too late. Yep. What? I don't tend to put my 20 by 30s away. If I put them away, I don't tend to open them again. Alright, so you were asking about this one. It's just one of those days. Oh, I said we were gonna go with the dark ones first.
That's fine. We got these.
Okay. We're going with the dark ones first. Here. I want to know what's in the bag. What? Let's see what we can't see.
Some big ones. 30 by 40. 35 by 70.
All right. So, we will start with this one here. So, again, it was in stock when I printed this off. There's your code and stuff like that, the shop. So, I've said before, I'm not a small dog fan, but you kind of got to like the Steampunk Yorkie, right?
Yep. I couldn't remember. I remember ordering that for you. No, I can do that. Here. What are you talking about?
Alright, let's straighten this guy out. So he's a 35 by 70. If I remember right, is this the company that was doing double-sided? Are they now doing poured glue? I'll have to check into that, but I think the TE round up here and stuff. But this might be that company that was doing double-sided. We have a cat staring at us again.
Alright.
So this is kind of a dollar drill field.
Yeah.
It has little bags. I can tell that Mommy's favorite dummy bags are back.
Yep. A lot of them, too.
I am really sadly starting to think dummy bag drills are better quality, though.
Yeah. The drills?
Yeah, I'm starting to think I like the dummy bag drills
You don't have
better.
as many fuzzy ones. And the
There's not as many ones that have the tags on them. And it doesn't have as much dust or as much garbage to it. It's a lot cleaner. They seem to be like a lot cleaner, sadly. But it's a lot more to have to cut all these open, pour them in a bowl or something, and then pour them in a bag. But so we got this cutie. And you got your list here.
But I thought you went okay with your claw, those other ones.
I like my steampunk.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be cool if it was a Adobe or a Shep or something like that. Like, that'd be really
Yorkie.
cool. But yeah, it's a Yorkie with all the long hair here. Like, he is cute. So, you do have your dummy circles. Not bad, though. Looks like you can read all the letters. It is the older style where each one's a box. It's not the image behind the letters. So, it should look a bit better done. But it looks like everything's readable. I don't think I'll have an issue with this one. Don't know how many colors there are. I'm not counting that for you guys. But you have random symbols and letters. Okay. The other large one. Hopefully this one looks better than the last Egyptian one I had. Please tell me this one's better than the last Egyptian. So this one was not in stock when I printed this out.
Oh, man. No.
Doesn't mean it will or won't be when you guys go to check, but... Okay, that's a lot better than my other... That's a lot better than my other one. This one, I might be willing to give more of a try. The black Anubis I had did not look like it was going to turn out at all. This one, it does look like his face might be visible. Little dummy bags. It's the same seller, so I expected it to look like the same drill field and stuff as the other company. But look at that gorgeous photo. Hopefully it turns out because that is so pretty. I mean, again, it would need to be even larger than this for these little white foxes to turn out and stuff. I mean, you can just see how detailed that photo is. Look at those little white foxes and stuff. Like, yeah. But hopefully he turns out okay. It's Mister's Round. MRS Round. Mister's Round.
Better than the other one we got last week.
Oh boy. Yeah, I can't believe that actually was the letters on.
I went home and had to write it down and that and put them away. Okay.
Yeah, I started to just like, okay. You guys don't know what we're talking about. It'll be in one of the videos somewhere. And
You'll be laughing your head off. Like I was.
Let's just say that one of them had a not very appropriate title. I don't know why those were the letters that were chosen, but hey, those letters together equaled something else. I don't know if that was the same.
And the numbers.
Oh, were the numbers something weird too?
They were reversed back and forth, so.
Uh-huh.
Instead of 64 or 61. So it's
Again, I'm not counting how many numbers we have here. Your colors are here. Random number symbols, letters. And you do got your dummy circles. Again, the picture's not printed behind it, so it should be a little bit better when it's done. I'm hoping that comes out. Look at how confetti heavy that is, though. But look how easy it is to read. That D literally touches the top and bottom of the circle. So does the C and the K. Like, looks easy to read. So I honestly wouldn't mind giving this one a try because it looks like it should be so easy to look at the symbols and letters. And he looks like hopefully he'll turn out. The other black one I had, sadly, I don't think is going to.
But I'm glad it has symbols.
Instead of
all the P's, E's, and...
So, we do have D's and G's and zeros and C's, though. So even though it has symbols, we still have all the ones that look alike.
Yeah.
But the C's are up here in this gray color. The zeros are in that green color. And zeros are better than O's because they're narrower. I can tell that apart better. Where's the D's and G's?
Probably down at the bottom.
There's the G's in the blue. So it's just D's I have to find. And no, I'm not going to make a comma.
Those D's are O's.
Those are the zeros and the C's.
I just seen them from here. So.
Yeah, I don't know where they are. But it looks like everything should be different enough that I shouldn't have any issue with this canvas. So I would be willing to give him a try and hope that face comes out. I know the one side is going to be black. You can tell that this side is going to be black. Mm-hmm. But hopefully it looks good because I really like this photo. Alright, one last one that was hidden from us. And then we'll open these other ones.
This is going to be pretty.
Oh, she is going to be pretty.
Look at that.
Definitely more pink then, but like, wow, that is bright. That is nice.
That is going to be pretty.
She is pretty. And it has the thicker cover sheet I like, but it kind of is folded. Ah. Yep. There we go. Gorgeous colors. And I like this cover sheet, the slightly thicker cover sheet like this. Do you see how easy that just laid down? It didn't wrinkle or anything. It's nice and flat. She is pretty.
She is very pretty.
Her hands, again, why is this so dark? Should be more the color of her neck or the lighter, but it's even darker than the shadow in the neck here.
You can change that if you have enough.
So, look at these. So, again, she was not still in stock when I printed her off. But look at how bright these colors are. Black, purple, red, orange, white, blue. Pretty colors. And their bags have the numbers on them, which I don't go by numbers, so I'll still have to relabel them. But for anybody that does, the bags already have numbers on them. That's really pretty colors.
I write on them, even if they have numbers on them.
Well, that's why I said I will have to do something like that too.
They have the numbers, then I write the letter and the code.
1 is 1, down to 8 is 8, A down through X, so that's nice. Look at that light colored drill field. Look how clear that looks like it's going to be. She should be really nice to work on. Alright, so yeah, there's this gorgeous geisha lady. Hopefully she looks nice. She looks like she should look nice.
Yeah, she does. She looks really good. That's pretty.
That is
They only,
pretty.
I think they only had one.
Yeah, they only had one. That's why I sent you the link. It's like, last one.
Mom, please get it for me.
Yeah, it's a 40 by 50, so you wouldn't really want it anyway. You might have bought it if they had to, but you probably wouldn't have worked on it. The Geisha. Ooh, this one. He's so cute. Look at how bright it is, too.
Another bright color. You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, yeah. All
You
right.
can see us too when we're out. It's crazy.
All right, so let's get these all out of the way.
There we go.
Okay. So, we will start with another one of my Day of the Dead girls. Very red and yellow, the sunlight color and the flowers. Again, nice straw jawline, all these girls. I think there's 3 of them we have right now. Or we have 2 of them and I found a 3rd one.
Yeah, I think I just ordered 2 different ones.
Oh, the stick seems nice. It stole my tool.
Yep.
Most of them haven't been doing that.
It's very simple.
Yes.
That is very simple.
Oranges, yellow, white. Kind of off red. So she was in stock when I printed the label out. Again, your luck may vary. Yes, the drills are going to play Pop Goes the Weasel.
That's what I was watching.
Toolkits everywhere! Toolkits in your hair! Alright, so our pretty little lady. She has random letters. 18 of them. But again, look at that drill field. That's going to be easy to read. The O's are hard to read and the S's are hard to read. Okay. But other than that, it should be okay. The O's and S's.
Yeah.
They're red, white
both
and
the
red,
same,
which
yeah.
is
almost the same color.
so hard to read that it would have been better off with a black instead of that white-red combo. But she is pretty. Hopefully she turns out nice like that. Then this one, which is kind of like this green woody elf lady. She, I believe, is from a coloring book.
Yeah, she does make me a little elf.
I like the shiny green eyes, and then you have the blue hood, so it gives it some different color. But it's still very shiny green.
It does.
Hopefully she looks a little bit better done than she looks now. She is one of the old prints. You're not looking at a photo of her behind her. You are looking at each square circle. So you know that is the size of the eyes and stuff like that. So again, look at all those green, yellow, blue, brown. Very, very pretty colors. Look at those.
Yeah.
Those are very, very pretty colors. You should work on her for green lady.
Okay.
Cat got a toy, I guess.
Yep.
Or just playing with himself. Hi.
I stopped and just looked at us like, okay.
Keeping himself entertained. So, she looks really pretty, though. Look at her. She is really, really pretty. Very green. But gorgeous greens. Those greens all look gorgeous. Random letters and symbols. But definitely an easy to read drill field. Those S's on the brown being white are way easier to read. Look at that. That's going to be very easy to see and read.
I like it's got the difference in symbols and letters.
Yeah, you got the dots for the skin tone. And very pretty canvas.
Yeah, that is. Very nice.
So hopefully this turns out nice because she is very pretty. And if Mom is right, we might have a different variety of her.
I think we have a different variety of her. I looked way back to the very first one.
Yeah. And then this guy, again, you saw my baby earlier, so. And I've always had a black cat.
Yeah.
Like, we've always had a black cat. I was born with a black cat, and I got another black cat, and
sitting there.
Then we have a black cat right now, and so I've always had a black cat.
You had a black cat used to sleep with you when you were a baby.
Both of them would sleep with, well, yeah, when I was a baby, the one would sleep with me. Yeah. And then when we got Bear, they both slept with me. They both hated each other, but one slept at my head, the other one slept at my feet or something like that.
They always said, don't let the cat sleep with you and that.
You tried.
I even put tinfoil and everything in the crib and that. Nope, that cat wanted to stay with her.
And yet, the funniest thing is that cat was one of those cats, if you touched it when it didn't want you to, it'd turn around, hiss at you, and bite you.
Yeah.
But it would sleep with a baby.
Yeah.
It'd sleep with a baby, but it would jump up on your lap, ask you to pet it. You go 1, 2,
done.
It just like, you pet it twice, and then it's like, why dared you try to touch me again? You got your 2 pets in, but it would sleep with me as a baby.
I'll protect you, but I won't. I don't want you petting me.
So I was raised well. The cat, I guess, probably got to tell me what not to do with it. However, my other black cat, on the other
yeah, when it will follow you around the block and when you walked around the block.
And I could drape it over my neck like like a scarf. And like that one was the complete opposite. That one you could do anything to and you'd just be like, okay, this is what we're doing now. So 2 very different black cats. One was also a short face, chubbier body. The other one was a very lengthy, long face.
A skinny body.
So yeah, I've always had black cats. Actually, this guy's black, but he's not black.
Hey, he's back.
He's back. But he has... Oh, you're not going to like me. He has a little white spot on his neck and right there under his armpits.
Well, we can sit there and get some dye and dye.
My other 2 cats were pure black cats. Yeah. And this guy isn't pure black. I wanted a pure black cat, but I had a few other black cats for a bit, and none of them were pure black. Mm-hmm. They were all black with a tiny speck of white somewhere. So, that's okay. He's close enough to a black cat. Yeah. He acts kind of like a black cat does. And I honestly do think cats kind of act away based off their color.
No.
I honestly do. I don't know. Some people say they don't, but I swear to you, certain cats have personalities. Like they say a tortitude for the turtle.
Oh, my 2 tabbies out. No, they're not tabbies. They're calicos outside. Yeah. They're all standoffish.
But the turtle shells, the darker calicos, they say there's a tortitude for them. Like they have an attitude.
Oh, well, Ivy does.
And then like, there's just... If you look it up, there's a few personality traits that they say certain colors have. Other people say that they don't. But I kind of feel like...
Oh, Ivy's got it.
I kind of feel like they do. Even though, like I said, the 2 black cats I used to have as a kid were completely different, with one liking touching and one not. Mm-hmm. But still, I feel like there was still an error to them or something, that there is a difference to a black cat than, like, a white cat. Oh, white cats. Sorry, they're just crazy. White cats are crazy. You got a whitish cat, and then other people I've seen with a whitish color cat or a white cat, they're just crazy to me.
And I have a tabby. So.
We took a cuddle intermission. And this cat, talk about one you could do almost anything with, he literally will cuddle with you like a dog in bed. You can literally curl up with him in your arms and just like hug him in your arms. So he was a stray that showed up crying because it was raining outside and he didn't want outside. Yeah. And I thought I found his family, but turns out their cat didn't have as much white on it as he did. It still had like the white on its chest, but not under its armpits. So he ended up staying with us. He was still a young adult cat when we found him. And he was already fixed. Hi. Yes. We got to do more paintings. Mom needs to go at some point, so.
He goes, nope, I don't want you picking me up.
So, he also does have some asthma issues. Not nearly as bad as my other cat did, but the vet told me that his was basically I leave him alone or I give him a shot which will shorten his lifespan. It's like, he's not that bad. So, 1 is 1, down to 8 is 8, A down to Q. And this one, those 3 C's, H's, that's a little bit harder to read.
Yeah, you're going to have fun with
There's smaller letters in the circles. It's all dark. Like, that one's going to be a bit of a headache.
Headache to do?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're doing it, not me.
So, hopefully it turns out nice. Those, like, red flowers. Or maybe that's carpet. Maybe that's, like, a zoomed-up carpet fiber. But look at him. Isn't he cute? And those eyes staring at you. That is a really nice picture. I do really like it, but I'm not going to like working on it.
Nope, I wouldn't either.
All right, next one.
Uh-oh. That was so cute.
It is gorgeous, and I'm happy. I did have her get the last one. I don't know if they restocked it. Oh, I didn't even show you the drills for the cat. He was sold out, by the way, when we did that. Sorry, we got distracted. I didn't even show the drills. So there's the drills for the cat. Blacks, reds, a little bit of green, a little bit of brown and gray.
Yep, that's it.
More than I expected, honestly, looking at it. I don't... All right, so on to this cutie. I've seen something like this one, but it had like 2 headpieces for some reason. This one, though, it's bright, it's cute. I like it. There was only 1 left in stock, though, and I asked Mom, if you're doing anything, can you get me this? There's only 1 left. So I don't know if they restocked it. I'm guessing they probably didn't. So, I am very happy with this, though. After seeing it right now, I am definitely happy that I got that last one. Because that is a very gorgeous spare.
It is.
Okay, so he was sold out when I printed the label out. But look at those colors. You have some actual reds in there, some darker reds, some lighter reds, pinks, grays, oranges,
a nice Christmas
browns.
One for next year.
Yes. I got him. I got an owl that I want to try. I got the mouse with the Christmas ornament that snowed all over my desk. And I have a few Christmas ones for you guys to pick for me again this year, actually. So, he has 25 colors, random symbols and letters. You have both uppercase and lowercase letters.
I think they've been listening to us.
But they have a lowercase D and an uppercase D. And a lowercase T and an uppercase T, which I know Tita doesn't really like because then she has to keep in her mind, is it a lowercase T or an uppercase T that she's working with? So, he looks really, really pretty though. Look at that face. All the color blocking on the nose, but then the mix of colors here. I'm curious if I want to leave those J's out and just do them with the pluses and the forward slashes. Because they look like they're going to be a pinkish color, and I don't see why I'd want a pinkish color in him. Look at the ornaments and leaves. So that's a very, very pretty bear.
Yep, he's pretty.
And his color palette is
Look at
pretty. Look how bright and nice that is. Yet at the same time you have some light colors in there too. That's going to be pretty. Alright, 2 more.
That's another one for you. Geisha girls.
Yep. And she has a very more traditional geisha shaped face to her here. But again, my kind of grayscale red. Not black, white, and red, but it's like a grayscale red. But look at her. Isn't she pretty? And again, 40 by 50, so the size that I think gives her more detail. I'd love if we got some of those other geishas of mine in that size, but anyway. I gotta go edit a video for putting up tomorrow. I don't like editing.
I know she didn't have one today, so.
I've been doing one every other day, unless I have a quick one to throw up or something. So we have 1 is 1, down to 8 is 8, A down through Z, 27 colors. And it's okay, but I think it's going to be a little bit more difficult than it looks like. It's kind of like inverted circles.
Have fun doing that one.
Got a lot of Z's for the white with some J's, and then a lot more J's on this side with some Z's. All of that looks okay. It's this black here where they have like the highlight circle on the black, but a really dark highlight circle. It's going to be a little bit more annoying to work in the dark areas on this canvas, I think. But I don't think it's too bad. I don't think it's going to be like the cat we looked at. So again, like with most of these,
they're almost all the same colors, just different shades.
It's a lot more pink than you would expect to be in here. You got like pink cream colors, purples. There's just like colors you see in here. It's just kind of surprising that they're in there. But then they seem to work out well enough to make a grayscale painting when you put them on there. So sometimes weird colors are fine. Other times weird colors are like, nope, I'm changing that color out. So, sorry, there's a little bit of everything, so it's hard to really show you these colors well. So there's her. And she was in stock when I printed the label out. So again, you have the code and the company's name. Again, just because she was in stock for me doesn't mean she'll be in stock for them, though.
Right.
Their stock changes so quickly. All right.
What's this one?
This
Oh,
one's
this is the
really
doggy
pretty.
one. Yeah.
Nice, bright, colorful. Really pretty.
Yes.
It's a Collie, right?
Collie or Sheltie. Sheltie's a smaller face, though.
Yeah. See, it could very well be a Sheltie. The face just looks up close because of the picture. It's a long-haired, you know, farm dog. For sure. But like Sheltie, Collie, something like that. Like, it's not your long-nosed Collie type dog, though. And it's not a border Collie.
No.
So it's more like the Sheltie. I don't know quite what breed I would actually call this, honestly. If you guys have thoughts on what breed you'd call this, let me know. Because I need a name for the painting. But I'm not quite sure what I would call it. It's not an Aussie, but the long white hair around here kind of gives me that feel. But then that's like a Collie or something like, or a Sheltie, like you said. I mean, I feel like it is a medium-sized dog, a 40 to 60-ish pound area. I don't feel like it's that big of a dog. Probably more the 30 to 50 pound area, honestly. So.
Cool. This one.
This one actually looks a little bit duller in the drills than the drill field to me. I don't know if that's true, if this is like just like the drill field, but it just kind of looks...
They're not bright blue or bright like the other one. These are pastels.
I don't know. That doesn't really look pastel to me. It looks darker than pastels.
Yeah, a little bit in
See, this looks like a light blue and a light pink, but I mean, I do see some light pink in there, but none of it's like poppy. Like even this orange here, I don't really see a poppy orange. I see like a duller orange.
Yeah.
So this might dull down. I don't think this fur is going to be this bright. I think that fur is going to be darker.
Yeah.
I mean, not that I'm saying that those are bad colors, but I do think this one's going to dull down.
Yeah, not like that other one we opened up.
Some of the other ones seem like they're going to pop.
Right.
This one seems like it's going to
Just be there.
dull down. So 1 is 1 though. Down to 7 is 7, and A down to V, 25 colors. And again, a pretty decent drill field. I don't really see any issues. Your O's are definitely different than your C's. Your G's. Do you have G's? Yeah, G's are in a red color there, which are different than the C's there. So, yeah, I think... But it is so cute, and look at those eyes and that smile.
That's a very pretty picture.
A very pretty one, and again, I think this one's out of stock as well. Yeah, this one was out of stock. So maybe they'll restock it, but as of now... So yeah, hopefully you guys like that.
So you had some pretty pictures this time.
Yes, there were some very nice ones in there. So hopefully you guys like that. Hopefully you guys have a nice day, night, or morning. Hopefully your day, night, and morning continues to go well. And we definitely have more for you. What?
You guys have a pleasant morning, night, or evening.
We'll
Said
have
it backwards again.
We'll have more for you.